Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius, December 19, 2021. Before formalizing a romantic relationship, make sure of the true intention of your heart and do not deceive yourself, because as the end of the year approaches there is a certain tendency to create a tone of emotional confusion around you. Plant your feet firmly on the ground as befits your nature. You explore the possibility of putting your money to work in a new business with someone with a lot of initiative, but little experience. Do not be guided by improvisations, it demands knowledge. What now arises in your life will set the tone for the rest of the year. Stay tuned for the signs that life sends you this weekend. You will find some ideas to lift something you have longed for. This is your lucky day, so don't miss out. Because of your cheerful and helpful nature, you will spend your time doing favors and satisfying the needs and desires of others. To some, you are a figure of judgment who dispenses advice with an affable demeanor. But be careful not to waste all your energy on others. This will be a more profitable day if you dedicate yourself exclusively to yourself. Even if it seems like a selfish attitude, you will be glad you did. You will find tips that will make your life with those around you easier. Stay authentic without going overboard. You work hard, but your energy level allows it. Take the time to exercise. The climate is realistic and serene for those with their feet on the ground. For others, do not be surprised to see your dreams shattered by the harsh law of reality. In short, take care seriously of your money and all your assets. You encounter small problems in your love life: jealousy, anger, the feeling that the other is escaping you, or showing indifference. You hardly have the heart to the party, but be patient, the sky will change soon. You'll feel like you're juggling 10 dishes together. Luckily, you have everything under control, as approximately 5 more will be thrown your way. To make it even funnier, you'll have to stand on one foot. Challenges come when you're ready to handle them. Be flattered when someone offers to throw you yet another plate. This shows that others trust your abilities. You will need to change your habits and give yourself a little saving break away from your daily life. You are feeling the oppressive influence of Jupiter entering the 8th house and might find it difficult to withstand the pressure of the various burdens weighing on you. If you feel that you are starting to lose your footing and that you can no longer manage everything, do not hesitate to call on your loved ones, who will be happy to help you take a well-deserved break. This is a cycle of work and action in which you will have the opportunity to develop your talents and abilities. Possibly you are starting something new that will change your interests and your work vision, a good wave for your next birthday period that will begin in January. Don't be surprised if you run into some emotional roadblocks today. People will be stubborn and difficult. You may be trying to provoke someone with your attitude and your tendency to drama. If your efforts don't seem to be working, you may want to withdraw. Save your energy for a more auspicious time. Given the very positive aspects of Mars and Mercury, it is an excellent day ahead for the natives of the sign in the professional field. Your fighting spirit and your dynamism will be rewarded. At worst, you will receive congratulations. At best, you will land a very large contract. On the financial front, you could suffer the consequences of a miscalculation or oversight in your budget. This inaccuracy will not hurt you in the long run, but will still give you some cold sweat. This is a day of emotional impact, Aquarian. Your words do not fall on deaf ears, and the person to whom they are addressed assimilates and understands them. Love is spinning around you, and if you insist, you will be able to melt the hardest hearts and bring passion to your life, entering a true source of joys and romance. Today, your romantic side could take control. You may feel inspired to take your loved one out to dinner or to make a grand gesture like a proposition. Perhaps it is the energy of the alignment of the planets that gives you a little nudge. Or maybe you are already ready to experience greater closeness and happiness with your soulmate. Today, do not be afraid to open up and express your feelings. The presence of Mars in your environment indicates that you are in danger of suffering the wrath of your other half. Your fearful nature will not cope well with this sudden storm, the abruptness of which will be equaled only by the injustice. Fearfully, you will curl up on yourself when you are expected to react more firmly. Single, you circle a fire that could very well burn you. Go your way, you will find more comfort with an Aquarius. You receive a healing vibration that helps you regain energy and gives you the necessary strength if you recently suffered a mishap or accident. On the other hand, your awareness of your care is accentuated and you manage to move forward with your health plans and projects. How to regain morale and get out of this exhausting routine. Nothing beats an evening with friends to recharge your batteries. Indeed, around a good meal, the taste buds rejoice and the tongues are loosened. You have to let go, recharging your batteries with those who matter most. If one hand is enough to count them, a simple backhand keeps the most harmful ones away. Do not sit idly by and remember to repeat the operation as soon as you can. You will have the resources to face an unforeseen economic situation and you will be able to solve personal and family financial problems. The best of all is that if you need extra money you can get it without much paperwork or complications. Today's circumstances can push you to action, even if you don't know why. You have the engine running, but you don't know where to turn the steering wheel. Ask your friends for advice. Remember that we are all in this together and that other people feel the same as you are feeling. With help, you can get out of any situation well. If you can get your spending under control, you will hardly have to suffer from an atmosphere that encourages you to settle your accounts and restore balance. You are hardly reasonable, but your survival instinct allows you to get by. Now is not the time to give up because we are sure to be waiting for you around the corner. We observe you, we test you. If you keep up the pace, you will most certainly be rewarded for your commitment.